GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Trimmer. Hey. Delta.
Hurts comes out throwing. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And an Eagles
1st down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yep, yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Forced out to his right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the football's loose. And the Eagles get to it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
High down these two. High down. Hey, Teller.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up here.
He's brought down
Hey,
at the
43,
42-yard
47.
line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. And a Kansas City
43,
Chiefs
43.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow. Let's go wide. Hey, 43.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Rolling.
Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. That's another Kansas City
Hey,
Chiefs.
57.
First
Hey,
down.
15.
1st
Yellow.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Brought in by his back Smith. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. The Eagles have it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30 into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts now from the gun. Let's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
And again, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Hurts yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take
New set of downs for them from the 31.
at their own 31-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Looking slant round, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
22 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Blankenship on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
To the air, Mahomes.
at the Eagles' 41-yard
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. That's Smith on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Number 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Formation for the Eagles.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Here's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks in and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts to throw. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
Hey, 57, 57.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
15.
At the 30-yard line.
43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Hey, rip list.
1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43,
42-yard
15.
line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
15. Hey, rip list. Yellow.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, go gun.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Easy. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's got a free play here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. A free 5 yards coming with them. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Brown right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Working quickly here. Now Hurts. Bails out. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, yellow. Attack. Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
15.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Score Eagles 23, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hurts trying again on second down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Eagles, first down. A gain of 16.
They go play action. Here's Hurts.
Eagles.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Hey, 57, color, 57, yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is taken ahead to the 37. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Looking to throw. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Mahomes. He finds Smith here underneath. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Yellow. Hey, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Hey,
line.
Ridley. Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Rolling into enemy territory. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offensive line fast.
34 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A give now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Attack!
It's a pickup of 3.
Attack!
Brings up second
57.
and 7 at the Eagles'
Hey, Sunday,
16-yard line.
Sunday.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down by Nolan Smith. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, 57. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Hey, 43. Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 23, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Running left, this is Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts setting up to throw.
26-yard goal.
Getting out to his left. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Go Silver, ready? Yeti.
Looking to throw. We will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
First down throw, Mahomes. Brought in by his back Smith. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 15.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line fast.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The dose of the hurry-up here.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Don't touch that.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Easy. Color. Yellow. Right.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 57.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yellow. 15.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Throwing
on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs needing a couple. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Throwing now. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. That one is good.
job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. That's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Forced out to his right. He'll get this one to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the ground with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 4. It's now
Back to throw.
6.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set. Anyway,
Handoff headed right. Barkley. He's got the first down grab and still going. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This 42 yards from the right hash. One is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.